What if I told you that the way people perceive your wealth, your status, and your sophistication has almost nothing to do with how much money is sitting in your bank account right now? Not your salary, not your car, not even your clothes. It comes down to these tiny, almost invisible daily behaviors that quietly signal to everyone around you that you are someone who operates at a different level. Today, we are breaking down 15 micro habits that make you look upper class without spending a single dollar. And yes, every single one of these is free. Let's get into it. Habit number 1 is mastering your posture. Before you say a word, before anyone knows your name, your body is already broadcasting a signal. Slouching communicates defeat. Rounded shoulders, a dropped chin, a collapsed chest. All of it whispers that life has been winning against you. Stand tall. Pull your shoulders back, lift your chin slightly, and feel the shift in how people respond to you. This one adjustment alone changes how you walk into rooms, how you're treated in conversations, and how seriously people take you. It costs absolutely nothing and works immediately. Habit 2 is the way you shake hands. Your handshake is a compressed version of your entire personality. A grip that's too weak signals insecurity, and one that crushes bones signals aggression. What you want is firm, confident, and warm. Make direct eye contact, hold it for about 2 seconds, and match it with a genuine smile. Practice this until it becomes automatic because first impressions are formed in milliseconds and your handshake sets the tone for everything that follows. Habit 3 is the speed of your speech. When you rush your words, you sound like you're apologizing for taking up space. Wealthy, sophisticated people speak at a measured, deliberate pace. They pause. They let silence work for them. When you slow down and speak with intention, people lean in. They hang on your words. They take you seriously. Record yourself in conversation. And listen back, honestly. If you sound frantic, practice slowing down by 30%. It will feel unnatural at first, but it is one of the most powerful things you can do for your presence. Habit 4 is curating what goes into your ears. What you consume mentally shapes what you project outwardly. The upper class treat their attention as a precious resource. Instead of filling every commute and workout with noise that drains energy, they listen to podcasts about investing, audiobooks on strategy, or content that sharpens the mind. When your thinking becomes more refined, your conversation becomes more refined, and people feel that depth when they talk to you. This is a completely free upgrade that compounds over time. Habit 5 is carrying yourself with a quality bag. Now this one technically could cost money, but the principle is free. The habit is intentionality. Upper-class individuals don't need giant logos. In fact, the truly wealthy often avoid them. What they carry is clean, structured, and purposeful. The habit here is to stop carrying chaos. An overflowing, battered bag tells people you're disorganized. A neat, well-maintained bag communicates that you're in control of your environment and, by extension, your life. Habit 6 is wearing a watch. Not necessarily an expensive one. The habit is putting your phone away and checking the time from your wrist. Every time you pull out your phone to check the time in a social or professional setting, you invite distraction and signal anxiety. A watch, even a modest one, tells people you value your time. It suggests preparation, elegance, and presence. That glance at your wrist rather than your screen is one of the quietest status signals you can send. Habit 7 is developing a signature scent. Fragrance is one of the most underrated elements of personal branding. People might forget what you were wearing, but they will remember how you made them feel, and scent is deeply tied to memory and emotion. Find one fragrance that suits your personality, wear it consistently, and use it with restraint. You want to be remembered, not suffocating. A signature scent creates intrigue and an invisible layer of sophistication that follows you everywhere, at zero ongoing cost once you have it. Habit 8 is keeping your nails clean and groomed. This one surprises people, but think about it. During handshakes, at dinner tables, in meetings, your hands are constantly visible. Dirty or neglected nails quietly undermine everything else you have going on. Even the sharpest outfit cannot survive ragged fingernails. A few minutes a week trimming, filing, and moisturizing your hands signals that you pay attention to every detail. And that precision is exactly what separates upper-class presentation from everything else. Habit 9 is polishing your shoes. Your shoes finish your story. You could be dressed impeccably from the waist up, but scuffed, worn-out shoes collapse the entire image. The upper class treat footwear with genuine respect because they know people notice. Take 2 minutes before you leave the house to wipe down, polish, or at minimum brush off your shoes. This is not about designer labels. It is about maintenance. Clean, well-kept shoes project discipline, pride, and quiet authority. Habit 10 is practicing genuine politeness everywhere. Please. Thank you. Excuse me. These are not just niceties. They are power moves. True sophistication is demonstrated in how you treat everyone, from the most influential person in the room to the server refilling your glass. Arrogance is easy. Grace under all circumstances is rare. People who are genuinely kind and courteous to everyone project a deep sense of security and class that you simply cannot fake long-term. Habit 11 is controlling your gestures. Excessive, erratic movement communicates nervousness and a lack of composure. Watch any truly powerful speaker or executive in action. Their gestures are intentional, calm, and purposeful. They don't fidget. They don't tap. Every movement adds to their message rather than distracting from it. Start becoming aware of unconscious habits like touching your face, tapping your fingers, or crossing your arms defensively. The more still and deliberate your movements, the more authority you project. Habit 12 is handling the bill discreetly. The moment a check arrives at a dinner table, social dynamics reveal character instantly. Loudly calculating every cent, debating who ordered what, or making a big performance of covering it are all signs of discomfort with money. The upper class handle this moment smoothly. Offer quietly, settle calmly, and never make it dramatic. Whether you're treating or splitting, do it with ease. This one moment can define how people perceive your class more than the entire meal that preceded it. Now, here is something I want to say to you directly. Everything we're covering today is about building the foundation of a wealthy mindset and a wealthy identity. But if you want to take this further and actually accelerate your path to financial freedom, you need to check out the Wealth Accelerator Academy. It's a group coaching system and comprehensive course designed to help you build real, lasting wealth strategically. The link is in the description below. Whether you're starting from zero or ready to scale, this is the community and roadmap that makes the difference. Go check it out. Now back to Habit 13, which is mindful phone etiquette. Constantly checking your phone during conversations or social settings tells everyone in the room that you'd rather be somewhere else. It signals anxiety and a need for constant stimulation. The upper class treat in-person moments as valuable. They put the phone face down or away entirely and give full attention to whoever they are with. This singular habit makes people feel genuinely valued by you, which in turn makes them think significantly higher of you. Habit 14 is speaking less and listening more. The loudest person in any room is rarely the most powerful. Real influence comes from strategic silence and deep listening. When you speak less, your words carry more weight. People begin to wonder what you're thinking. They lean in when you do speak. You also gather far more intelligence about any room when you're listening than when you're talking. Practicing active listening, giving your full attention, asking thoughtful follow-up questions, and resisting the urge to fill every silence transforms you from noise into signal. Habit 15, and this is the one that ties everything together, is staying calm under pressure. Nothing separates upper-class energy from everyone else quite like composure when things go sideways. A flight gets canceled. A deal falls apart. Someone spills a drink. Whatever the chaos is, the person who pauses, breathes, assesses, and responds with grace instead of reacting with panic or frustration immediately stands apart. Composure is not passivity. It is controlled power. It signals that you have handled hard things before and you will handle them again. That quiet confidence is the ultimate upper-class signal. Here's what you need to understand. None of these 15 habits require a trust fund, a designer wardrobe, or a luxury apartment. They require intention, self-awareness, and daily practice. The beautiful thing about micro habits is that each one is small enough to start today, but powerful enough to reshape how the entire world perceives you over time. And more importantly, they will change how you perceive yourself. And that internal shift is where real transformation begins. If you're serious about not just looking upper class, but actually building the financial foundation that matches that energy, the Wealth Accelerator Academy is your next step. It's a group coaching program and course built to help you achieve genuine financial freedom with clear strategy and real community support. The link to join is in the description. Do not sleep on this. Now here's why you should subscribe to this channel. You just got 15 genuinely actionable habits that cost nothing and can change your social reality starting today. We do this every single week. Real strategies, no fluff, no recycled advice. If that kind of value matters to you, hit subscribe right now, because the next video might be the one that completely shifts your trajectory. Stay intentional, stay elevated, and remember, wealth is a mindset before it's ever a bank balance. Now go out there and move like someone who already has everything they need, because honestly, with these habits, you kind of do. Let's get it.